Novak Djokovic may be past his prime, but he is certainly still a threat to win the US Open. After his win over number 4 Taylor Fritz, the final American left in the tournament, Djokovic was gifted a matchup with number 2 Carlos Alcaraz. The pair each have storied histories at Flushing Meadows, boasting 5 US Open titles between them. Of course, only one of them will reach the championship match this year. Despite being the higher-ranked player, Alcaraz does not have a great history against Djokovic. Djokovic has a 5-3 record against the 22-year-old Spaniard. Furthermore, Alcaraz has never beaten the Serbian on hard courts like the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center offers. That said, we could be in for a change of fortune in this one, as Alcaraz has breezed to the semifinals. He has not relinquished a set throughout the entire tournament thus far. He's hungry for his first US Open title since 2022, but a 24-time major winner stands in his way. Here is how to watch number 2 seed Carlos Alcaraz face off against number 7 seed Novak Djokovic in the US Open men's semifinals match. Alcaraz, 22, and Djokovic, 38, are set to square off in the semifinals at Ashe Stadium on Friday afternoon in a marquee matchup between two of tennis top stars. "I've played a lot of times against him," Alcaraz said. "I really want to get revenge. That's obvious." Alcaraz seeks revenge, of course, after Djokovic defeated him in the Australian Open quarter-finals in January. Djokovic dropped the first set of that match, then won the next 3 to pull off the upset. That improved Djokovic's all-time record against Alcaraz to 5-3, including 3-0 on hard courts. Djokovic has won 2 matches in a row against Alcaraz, having also beaten him in the final at the Paris Olympics last summer. Alcaraz seeks revenge, of course, after Djokovic defeated him in the Australian Open quarter-finals in January. Djokovic dropped the first set of that match, then won the next 3 to pull off the upset. That improved Djokovic's all-time record against Alcaraz to 5-3, including 3-0 on hard courts. Djokovic has won 2 matches in a row against Alcaraz, having also beaten him in the final at the Paris Olympics last summer. "We all know Novak's game," Alcaraz said. "It doesn't matter that he has been out of the tour since Wimbledon. He is playing great matches here. I know he's hungry. I know his ambition for more." Friday's match marks an intersection of eras, with the battle-tested Djokovic the last remaining from tennis bygone Big Three and the ascendant Alcaraz on track to dominate the next decade the way Djokovic, Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal did before him. Alcaraz, the world's number 2 player, enters Friday's match as the favorite, having yet to drop a set through 5 matches at Flushing Meadows. The Spaniard's elite mobility, athleticism and ingenuity was on full display as he delivered highlight after highlight in Tuesday afternoon's tidy 6-4, 6-2, 6-4 win over Jiri Lehecka in the quarterfinals. But Djokovic continues to more than hold his own as a number 7 seed, as evidenced by his hard-fought 6-3, 7-5, 3-6, 6-4 victory over number 4 Taylor Fritz under the lights at Ashe on Tuesday. "I would love to be fit enough to play potentially 5 sets with Carlos. I know that my best tennis is going to be required, but I'd rise to the occasion," Djokovic said. "Normally, I like to play the big matches on a big stage. It's just that I'm not really sure how the body is going to feel in the next few days. But I'm going to do my very best with my team to be fit for that. There's going to be a lot of running involved, that's for sure. It's not going to be short points." Djokovic and Alcaraz split their previous 4 meetings at Grand Slam tournaments. Alcaraz defeated Djokovic in back-to-back Wimbledon finals in 2023 and 2024, while Djokovic beat Alcaraz in the 2023 French Open semifinals before taking this year's Aussie Open bout. Alcaraz is competing for his second US Open title. He won his first in 2022, and his 6th Grand Slam crown. He also seeks redemption after suffering a shocking second-round upset to 74th-ranked Botic van der Zandschulp at last year's Open. Djokovic, meanwhile, seeks his 5th US Open championship and his 25th Grand Slam title, which would extend an all-time record that already belongs to him. The Serbian's last Grand Slam victory came at the US Open in 2023. Each of the 7 Grand Slam tournaments since then have been won by either Alcaraz or top-ranked Jannik Sinner of Italy. This year's US Open could become the 3rd consecutive Grand Slam tournament in which Alcaraz and Sinner meet in the final, with Alcaraz claiming the French Open crown in June and Sinner winning Wimbledon the following month. But Djokovic has other ideas. "We know that they are 2 best players in the world," Djokovic said. "Everybody is probably expecting and anticipating the finals between the 2 of them. I'm going to try to mess up the plans." Djokovic continued, I definitely am not going with a white flag on the court. I don't think anybody does really when they play them, but particularly not me.